he's kind of a neutral observer in all of this. So because of that, did you maybe not do as much research as everyone else so you could be a little bit more surprised?
Well, there was a lot of things that I needed to research actually going into it, and one was how to function 1970s camera equipment, because initially they had me in like this big body, like almost sort of astronomical sort of gear, and I was like, we're going to be running around this house, how am I going to be like manipulating this and taking it, putting it down and blah blah blah. So we kind of worked on that initially and kind of found the smallest camera that we could that would kind of still be reasonable, and you know, I had to learn how to cut film reel on a 1970s editing board, and yeah, I mean, it proved very difficult, I have to say, but you know, I didn't necessarily research these the real events that this. I did my fair share, but I didn't want to divulge too much because I didn't want it to affect me in any way.
It's not actually that scary making a scary film, so
no.
How much of a laugh did you guys have on this?
Probably too much. I mean, we're trying so hard not to laugh in a lot of moments because, as you can imagine, you get to know each other in a very small, intimate cast, and we got to know each other a bit too well, to the point where every time you turn around and see someone's scared face, it was a little spooky, you know? It was a little, like, overwhelming and a little strange. Like, why has he got that? Is he grimacing? Is he smiling at me? No, I don't know what he's doing. And then also the fact that we had an amazing director, but I can't say the same for his vocal sound effects. You know, because obviously there's no music, there's no sound effects like in the final cut, which adds to the suspense, adds to the tension. No, we just had a director who'd occasionally scream these obscure stage directions, or like creaky stairs. Like, what the hell does that even mean? Why can't we just have a guy who walked down the stairs? I don't know, but it was great fun. It really was. In the sense that there was a lot to kind of go through. Like, there's a guy who's a non-believer in the supernatural. But at the same time, he's very curious about it, which is exactly the same as how I feel about it. You know, I don't not believe in ghosts and said supernatural beings, but you know, I'm intrigued and interested in people that have had experiences with them, and you know, I hope to one day find out more. And I'm not saying that I want a ghost to come and haunt me, but I think, you know, I think there's a lot out there that we still don't know, and it's exciting. What I love about films set in that era is that it's very simplistic technology, very minimalistic in that sense. They can't get their mobile phones out and have no bars on their, you know, reception. It's very raw, and they're very believable characters. I think it's sort of embedded in a very, very true reality, and the fact that this is a true story, well, based on true events, sorry, makes it all that more exciting. It's a very jumpy film, and I have to say that the jumps begin early and they end at the end. You know, it's non-stop, so it's exciting.
So Sam, obviously you're looking forward to seeing The Quiet Ones. Our fans out there watching this are also very much looking forward to Hunger Games. How much more can we look forward to of Finnick's backstory in Mockingjay?
I mean, for those of the people listening and watching or whatever, for those of them that have read the books, I mean, they'll be well aware. It definitely, for people who have seen Catching Fire, again, it obviously leaves it in a very, very sad place, an upsetting place. He's lost his wife, he doesn't know where she is. I think, yeah, it starts in a very distressing place for him, the beginning of Mockingjay, and I don't want to spoil too much for those people who haven't read or seen anything so far. So yeah, it just goes on a hellish journey. They all do, and that's what's so fantastic about the books. They follow these characters over time, and it's a very difficult time that they were living through.
And how's filming been going in Atlanta, and also you're moving on to Paris and Berlin?
Atlanta is good, and very much looking forward to being closer to home, I have to admit. But also, I've never really had the opportunity to explore Paris or Berlin, so you know, we'll have to wait and see.
Looking forward to seeing it, Sam, and also The Quiet Ones. Good luck with that.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.